Welcome back to Google Trends Hub. Get ready, because we've got a whirlwind of breaking news that's dominating headlines and sparking conversations across the globe. We're taking you behind the scenes at the exclusive Made on YouTube 2025 event, where creators and industry insiders gathered for a glimpse into the future of online video. Then, we're diving into the drama surrounding Jimmy Kimmel Live, as Nexstar makes a surprising decision that's keeping the show off the air for many, while simultaneously shattering YouTube records. This is a story you need to hear. Next, get ready for a major policy shift from YouTube itself. We're breaking down Alphabet's decision to reverse bans on creators flagged for COVID and election misinformation, a move that's already igniting debate about free speech online. And we're circling back to Jimmy Kimmel, who just broke his own YouTube record with his first monologue since his show's suspension. We've got all the details on what happened, why it matters, and what it means for late-night TV. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. YouTube's Creator Dream Day. Ever wondered what it's like to be on the inside at YouTube's biggest creator event? This year, employees Danny Baker and Bondoc won a special competition to get an all-access pass to Made on YouTube 2025 in New York City, and they're spilling all the behind-the-scenes details. From meeting YouTube CEO Neil Mohan to catching up with massive creators like Mark Robber and Dua Lipa, Danny and G experienced the excitement firsthand. They got a sneak peek at groundbreaking new features like Ask Studio and Image to Video, and even heard directly from stars like Kristen Dominique and Marks Brownlee about their creative journeys. It was a day packed with product announcements, creator insights, and incredible networking opportunities, proving that the possibilities on YouTube are endless. The audience is buzzing about the innovative tools announced, with many creators eager to see how features like Ask Studio will impact their analytics and community engagement. The excitement is palpable as viewers anticipate seeing these new tools in action. Don't go anywhere, because the fallout from this next story is still unfolding. We're heading from the Creators Lounge to the center of a major media controversy. Late Night Showdown, Kimmel vs. Nexstar. Jimmy Kimmel Live is back on air, but the battle lines are drawn. Despite returning to television and smashing YouTube viewership records, station owner Nexstar has announced they will be airing the show on their ABC-affiliated local stations. This ongoing dispute stems from comments Jimmy Kimmel made during his monologue regarding the alleged shooter of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Comments that sparked outrage and led Nexstar and Sinclair, representing a quarter of all U.S. affiliates, to stop broadcasting the show. While Disney and ABC have engaged in discussions and brought Kimmel back, Nexstar states they are still evaluating the program to ensure it reflects and respects the diverse interests of the communities we serve. The digital world is on fire, with Jimmy Kimmel's latest monologue breaking his all-time YouTube record, garnering over 15 million views in just one day and a massive 26 million across all social platforms combined. This digital surge highlights the incredible reach and impact of online platforms, even amidst traditional broadcast challenges. Meanwhile, Hollywood stars, including Tom Hanks and Jennifer Aniston, alongside figures like Joe Rogan, have voiced their solidarity with Kimmel, signing letters and speaking out against what they perceive as a threat to free speech. On the other side, figures like Megyn Kelly and Andrew Calvert of Turning Point USA have criticized Kimmel's remarks, calling for further apologies. But the story doesn't end there. A seismic shift is happening on YouTube itself. Get ready for a major policy change that's bringing creators back to the platform. YouTube reverses content bans, free speech reigns. In a significant move, YouTube's parent company, Alphabet, has announced it will reinstate creators previously banned for violating COVID-19 and election misinformation policies. This decision is framed as a commitment to free expression, particularly on topics subject to political debate, and comes after sustained pressure from conservative voices who argued that platforms suppressed right-leaning viewpoints. Alphabet's attorneys sent a letter to the House Judiciary Committee, alleging that the Biden administration engaged in repeated and sustained outreach to pressure the company into removing content, a claim echoed by Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg and ex-owner Elon Musk regarding their own platforms. This rollback follows YouTube's earlier removal of bans on content related to the 2020 election, fraud claims, and subsequent integration of COVID-19 content into broader medical misinformation policies. The platform's decision has ignited widespread discussion about the balance between content moderation and free speech, with many conservatives celebrating the move as a victory against censorship. However, questions remain about the timeline for reinstatements and whether all previously banned accounts will be automatically restored and eligible for monetization. The implications for future content moderation and the role of government influence on tech platforms are now at the forefront of public discourse. Stay tuned, because the ripples of this decision are still being felt. And we're going back to the late-night wars for one more incredible record-breaking moment. Kimmel's YouTube triumph, record monologue after suspension. Jimmy Kimmel has officially broken his own YouTube record. Following a brief suspension from ABC, his first monologue back on September 23rd has become the most-watched Jimmy Kimmel Live monologue ever on the platform, raking in over 14 million views in just 15 hours. This monumental digital success comes despite significant preemptions on broadcast television, with Nexstar Media and Sinclair Broadcast Group affiliates continuing to keep the show off the air in many markets. The monologue, which addressed the controversial comments that led to his suspension, also garnered over 26 million views across all social platforms combined, showcasing the immense power of online reach. The online reaction has been explosive, with millions tuning in digitally to hear Kimmel's take on free speech and his return. This record-breaking performance underscores the evolving media landscape, where digital viewership can now rival or even surpass traditional broadcast numbers, especially during high-profile moments. The incident also raises ongoing questions about the balance between on-air commentary and broadcast station affiliations. That's a wrap on the headlines, but we're not done yet. Get ready for a lightning-fast recap of today's biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's hottest trends. We saw the amazing behind-the-scenes access it made on YouTube 2025 with Danny Baker and Bondoc. Jimmy Kimmel Live made headlines by breaking YouTube records even as Nexstar kept it off the air. YouTube's parent company Alphabet reversed bans on creators for COVID and election misinformation, sparking a free speech debate. And Jimmy Kimmel shattered his own YouTube record with his first monologue post-suspension. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for all your trending news, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social channels for even more updates.